It seems the election fervor has now truly gripped the nation as political parties have begun election assemblies and mass gatherings. Parties and candidates will now be actively involved in the promotional campaigns targeting the November 20 elections. However, the Election Commission will be keeping a close eye on all election-related activities as candidates need to strictly abide by the Election Code of Conduct. Good morning, I'm Abheudaya Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Political parties began their election assemblies. Senior leaders reached different parts of the country to persuade their voters. Election Commission to keep a watchful eye. Candidates reach out to Dalit settlements as voting day inches closer. Always ignored at other times, Dalit youths opt for jobs in Indian towns. Benjamin Netanyahu marks a dramatic comeback with his Likud party and allies winning 64 of the 120 seats in parliament. The result ends an unprecedented period of political deadlock in Israel. And Manchester United defeats Real Sociedad in the league round of Europa League, but still need to win in the playoffs to book a place in the knockout round. Political parties have begun their election assemblies from yesterday. Following approval from the Election Commission, senior leaders of major political parties have begun reaching different parts of the country to convince their voters. Parties and candidates have expedited their election-related promotion campaigns after the Election Commission earlier approved a 17-day period for assemblies and rallies. Prime Minister and Nepali Congress President Sherbahadur Deuba reached his electoral constituency Dareldhura yesterday. Addressing the assembly, Deuba said that border-related issues had to be addressed more diplomatically. He further added that a sensitive issue of this scale should not be raised in a controversial way. Stating that the alliance was imperative for political stability, Deuba said the partnership should last for another 10 to 15 years. Meanwhile, main opposition CPN-UML chairperson KP Sharma Oli, who is preparing to address more than 40 assemblies across the country, reached Dhangadi yesterday. CPN-UML's election assemblies are to begin with a formal program in Darchula later today. Oli is also scheduled to address mass gatherings in Baitari and Kanchanpur today itself. Meanwhile, CPN Maoist Center Chair Pushpa Kamal Dahal addressed a program in Kathmandu yesterday. Deuba and Oli have received permission from the Election Commission and assured the Apex Election Authority of not abusing government resources during their assemblies and campaigns. Political parties and candidates have intensified election campaigns as the Election Commission has allowed conducting election promotion activities from yesterday. The parties and candidates can hold various election-related assemblies until 17th of November. Meanwhile, there are some regulations that need to be followed as per the Election Code of Conduct. Political parties and candidates have been allowed to conduct rallies, assemblies, and social media campaigns from yesterday. However, they have to conduct these activities in line with the Election Code of Conduct. Ministers and top-level administrators are barred from using state benefits while participating in election campaigns. Likewise, the local-level public representatives are prohibited from being involved in election-related programs. A maximum of 10 flags of political parties can be used during election assemblies, and the use of the national flag has been restricted. Promotional items like garments, flags, stickers, among others, have been completely prohibited. Parties and candidates can retain 2 campaigners for the use of helicopters, while they must acquire permission from the Election Commission and conclude the campaign within the given time limit. Election campaigns can be conducted between 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., while the Commission has prohibited conducting vehicle rallies. The candidates can use a maximum of 2 four-wheelers and 4 horses for campaigning by informing the Office of the Election Officer, while use of vehicles with foreign number plates has also been restricted. The Election Code of Conduct states that misuse of social media platforms for election promotion activities has been prohibited. Likewise, social media platforms can be used 4 times a day and up to 1 minute while promoting each time. Candidates can use a maximum of 25,000 rupees while conducting promotion activities, and the use of online banking system is recommended. Door-to-door campaigns can be conducted with a maximum of 25 campaigners, and candidates can spend only the amount allocated. The candidate's failure to abide by the Election Code of Conduct can lead to fines as well as cancellation of their candidacy. In our Public Voice segment, we had asked people in several provinces regarding the roles of various bodies in following the election code of conduct. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
आयोगले अनुगमन गर्न पर्यो
के गर्ने के नगर्ने भनेर उनीहरूले आफैले नै नियम पालना गर्न पर्यो।
त्यो कुरा त निर्वाचन आयोग गर्नुपर्छ। त्यसपछि मतदाता स्वयं जागरुक हुनुपर्छ।
के गर्दा ठिक हुन्छ त्यही काम नै गर्नु पर्यो।
आचार संहिता लागू भएको समयमा हो कि त्यो नभएको समयमा हो त्यो पनि निर्वाचन आयोग तथा सम्बन्धित निकायले विचार गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ।
नियम सबैको लागि हो, सबैले मान्नुपर्छ, मनपरी गर्नुहुन्न।
निर्वाचन आयोगलाई मुख्य भूमिका खेल्नु पर्ने,
जनताले पनि बुझ्नु पर्यो, के अरे नेताले पनि बुझ्नु पर्यो।
जसले जे सकिन्छ त्यो तरिकाले पालन गर्न पर्यो।
फिल्डमा जानु पर्यो, बुझ्नु पर्यो, यथार्थमा चाहिँ बल्ल कारबाही गर्न जानुपर्छ।
राजनीतिक दलले कार्यान्वयन गर्नुपर्छ।
विशेष रूपमा त दलहरू र उम्मेदवार नै मुख्य जिम्मेवार हुनुपर्छ।
मान्या छन् मान्या छैनन् भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ सम्बन्धित सरकार निकायहरूबाट चाहिँ प्रभावकारी रूपमा अनुगमन चाहिँ गरिनुपर्छ।
आचार संहिता लागू गर्नको लागि एउटा पाठ सिकाउनु पर्यो, त्यस्तो तालिमहरू दिनु पर्यो।
प्रथम चाहिँ निर्वाचन आयोग नै सक्रिय हुनुपर्छ।
कति उम्मेदवारहरू छन् उहाँले पनि ध्यान दिनुपर्छ।
प्रशासनले पनि एकदमै ध्यान दिनुपर्ने मैले देखेको छु।
मतदाता उम्मेदवार र प्रशासनको तिनटैको भूमिका हुन्छ।
चुनावमा लड्ने उम्मेदवारकै भूमिका सबभन्दा बढी हुन्छ।
राजनीतिक दल आफै जिम्मेवार हुनुपर्छ।
Political parties are alleged of continuously using the Dalit community as vote banks. With the provincial and parliamentary elections drawing closer, the political parties are reaching the Dalit communities of Madhya province with assurances of addressing their problems. However, residents of these communities have begun leaving for India, seeking job opportunities, alleging the parties of failing to uplift their living standards. A total of 200 households live in a Musahar settlement in Abheudaya municipality at a distance of 12 kilometers from the capital of Madhya province, Janakpur Dham. Youths of each family of this settlement are preparing to leave for India ahead of the elections to find work because of lack of employment opportunities in Nepal. As the candidates are reaching their settlement asking for votes, the local residents continue struggling to make ends meet. Along with Dhanusha, 150 families of Sahodawa, Pipara rural municipality in Mahottari are also compelled to seek jobs elsewhere. Many of them are preparing to leave for India as the Chhath festival has concluded. The Dalit Empowerment Project introduced by the province government has been limited to paperwork, resulting in the current exodus. Of the 6,126,288 population of the Madhya province, around 17.5% are Dalits. All candidates prioritize issues of Dalits during the elections. However, they are immediately ignored after the declaration of election results. Chumnubri rural municipality of Gorkha is yet to be linked with road network and is way behind in terms of physical infrastructures, education, and health. Voters of Chumnubri have demanded identification of Chumnubri as a special region to prioritize its development. However, their aspirations remain a distant dream as the candidates of the provincial and parliamentary elections are yet to reach the region to convince the voters. Local residents of Chumnubri are compelled to make a risky journey as the hiking route linking it to other places was damaged by last year's landslide. Most of the candidates have already appealed for votes for the November 20 elections, with the local residents of 10 of the 11 local levels during the local elections. Candidates have not reached the voters because of the rural location and absence of a proper road network. Despite the political parties' claim of decentralization, local residents of Chumnubri are yet to realize federalism in practice. The ruling coalition has fielded Rajendra Bajgai of Nepali Congress for the House of Representatives in Gorkha Constituency 1, where Chumnubri is located, against CPN-UML's Ram Sharan Basnet. Chumnubri is spread over 1,684.5 square kilometers in area with a total population of 9,289. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
Here's the question. What should be done for the security of Nepali nationals abroad? Your options are A, clear labor policies, B, diplomatic initiative, and C, legal awareness. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us.
Sports News.
With their third successive win, Nepal Police Club have progressed to the semi-final round of the Prime Minister Cup National Cricket Tournament. The departmental side secured a 6-wicket win over Lumbini province yesterday. Lumbini won the toss and elected to bat at the TU ground in Kantipur as they were bowled out for 188 runs in 44.2 overs. Skipper Dev Khanal scored 74 runs from 88 deliveries. His innings included 7 fours and 2 sixes. Vishal Bikram Kesi scored 30 and Prajwal Thapa added 23. Dipender Singh Airi was the pick of the police bowlers with 4 wickets, while Sagar Dhakal and Karan Kesi had 2 scalps each. In reply, police chased the target in 37.1 overs, losing only 4 wickets. Opener Sunil Dhamala scored 36 from 26 balls. Kushal Bhurtel added 32. Amit Dhakal contributed 28, while Arif Sheikh made 35. Airi remained unbeaten for the departmental side as he top scored with 43 runs. Anil Kharel picked 2 wickets for Lumbini. With the win, Nepal Police have 6 points from 3 outings. They had won against Bagmati in their first match before defeating Province 1 in the second. Nepal Police will now play Madhya Province in their last match. In the other match played yesterday, Madhya Province secured a 72-run win over Province 1. Sent into bat, Madhya Province were bowled out for 214 runs in 48.1 overs. Vivek Yadav and Rupesh Singh top scored with 30 runs each for Madhya Province. Firdaus Ansari was the most successful bowler with 5 wickets for Province 1, while skipper Siddhanta Lohani had 3 wickets to his name. Province 1, in reply, displayed a poor batting effort as they were bowled out for 142 runs in 43.1 overs. Love Kamat scored 29, while Bibek Anand Mahato was the second highest scorer with 25 runs. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.